I have no idea how to tell this story. I don't even know how to start it. This is the story of my senior year of high school and how it destroyed my life.
Me and Earl and the Dying Girl started as a YA novel that was written by Jesse Andrews.
I wanted to write something about teenagers, something that took place in high school, something that was funny, and attempts to make a clean, easy narrative.
Rachel Kushner has been diagnosed with leukemia.
That sucks.
It sucks.
It sucks quite a bit. Jesse's novel is categorically considered young adult, but it's really deep human writing, and it's got a great sense of humor and realism to it.
The voice of Greg just rang very true to me in the way that, teens speak.
I don't need your stupid pity.
I'm not here because I pity you. I'm actually here just my mom is making me.
It's actually worse.
We thought it was a unique opportunity that Jesse was going to be writing this screenplay because he has such an amazing singular voice.
The dialogue really popped in a very unique way. It was funny and it was heartfelt, but it wasn't melodramatic.
One thing you can do if you don't want to talk to anyone is just enter a subhuman state. Pretend you're someone annoying.
Oh, hi, Rachel. I'm really sorry you have cancer.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
It's so rare that you read a script that just lifts off the page like that, that's so funny and moving.
Jesse just writes in such an honest way that's clumsy, but so real.
If this was a touching romantic story, suddenly we would be furiously making out with the fire of 1,000 suns. But this isn't a touching romantic story. Anyway.
Yep.
When we turned the screenplay into a movie, a whole different layer of things happened.
Who is this little friend?
Earl's just my coworker.
I've known him since kindergarten.
How are you co-workers?
We make films.
Movies?
They're terrible.
Greg, you never told me.
Greg's a filmmaker, and the films that Greg and Earl make, Alfonso has so much more of a sense of what those look like and what those are than I ever could have.
We took a film that we liked, and we made the title stupider, and then made a new film to reflect the new stupid title.
The films are somewhat different than the ones that are scripted or in the book.
We just keep coming up with jokes, and somebody would come up with a silly title, and then we say, we gotta do that one.
It's a formula that only produces horrible films, but for some reason we keep using it.
Jesse Andrews is from Pittsburgh, and the novel and the script both take place in Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh itself is just sort of this other character in the film.
I didn't know what Pittsburgh looked like, but I wanted to see where Jesse wrote it and where it was set, and I just fell in love with it. The highlight of it was discovering Jesse's real house.
Pig's foot.
When I was creating a house in my head for Greg, these are the rooms that I just tend to inhabit in my imagination.
Greg's room was Jesse's old room, and there's just this great authenticity to it.
Actually filming in Jesse's house gave a realness and a warmth to what we were doing.
Another location we found in Pittsburgh that was interesting is Shenley High School, that Jesse is actually a graduate of.
It must have been so emotional for Jesse to have a book that you've written be made into a movie to then be set in the high school that you went to.
I saw this as an opportunity to make a high school movie, beautifully written by Jesse, into a personal film by me. And I think that people are able to feel that love that went into it, and that's very gratifying.
Everything is relatable. You're gonna take this girl out to get some ice cream. And me too, because I love that shit.
Life can keep unfolding itself to you just as long as you pay attention to it.
It's my favorite kind of storytelling where we really get to access all of the levels and all of the dimensions of life.
It was the best of times. Worst of times.
You need to apply for a dad refund immediately.
It was life.
Dad, Cat Stevens is calling me.
Will is deeply distraught.